All right, guys, welcome back to another live stream on the official MLB Rivals YouTube channel. I'm your host, JayFish, and we are back today. We got a lot to cover. So opening day is this Thursday for the MLB. Obviously, we already had some games played in the Japan series that was last Tuesday and Wednesday between the Dodgers and the Cubs. Obviously, the Dodgers took both of those games, and I was really happy to see that, given that we both had Betts and Freeman out of lineup, especially on the third game, and all the runs we were able to put up. And then our pitching looked great. As a Dodgers fan, I was happy about that. As a Cubs fan, you guys probably weren't too happy about that. But baseball started technically there. It's still confusing to me how they go ahead and decide to do two games that are regular seasons, and then both those teams have to come back and play more spring training games, and then the season officially starts for them and everyone else. It's kind of weird to me, but you know what? That started, and then we got opening day today. I'm super excited. Not today, this week on Thursday. I'm super excited about that. And with that, we have a lot of stuff that have come to Rivals in terms of the 2025 season update, and we're going to be covering all that stuff. Also, we're going to be rarity boosting our Max Scherzer through the main player progression event that got added a couple of weeks/months ago. So that's going to be the first time we're doing that. Add him to the lineup, and then hopefully we have enough time to get a live match game in today. That's the plan. We have a lot to do though, so we're gonna have to fly through, but we will be prioritizing looking at cards. So we went ahead and played an extra game in the last stream of live match over doing cards. So if it comes down to it, we will look at your guys' cards this time around over a live match, to make sure we get that in, depending on the time and everything. So if we can get everything done, that's the goal. Get a live match game in, that'll be awesome. But we're gonna see what happens here today. Also, coupon code will be given out at the end of the stream. Let's see, it is 300 stars and 300 league balls, and that'll be given out at the end of the stream. Also, there is a coupon code for MLB. I believe it'll be on a highlight video that went out on the MLB channel whenever that is, and it'll be in the description and comments of that as well. And then obviously when this coupon goes, or this live stream goes up a video, the coupon will be put in the description and comments as well. So let's go ahead and see who's in here, and then we're going to get this thing started. Is anyone excited for the MLB season started Thursday? All right, we got Spencer. Glad you can make it. Update's going to be a very interesting one. It is going to be an interesting one. What is up, John 48? Glad you can make it, my man. We got Kate Moo in here. Few days before things get serious. I know, man, it's so close tonight. What is up? Let's see who else is in here. We got Gaming with Chris IG. What's up? Eric Seeds, Gustavo. Who else is in here? If you haven't said hello, say what is up. Aiden Mills, glad you can make it as well. We got Roach McGee, good to see you as well. Let's go Yanks. How are we feeling as Yankees fans, or honestly any fan of any team? How are you guys feeling coming to the season? Whatever your team is, are you guys excited? Are you guys kind of like not expecting to do well? Are you guys expecting to do well? Like, get your predictions going in here. I'm super excited, man. By the time we stream next week on MLB, the season will be started. We'll have some more stuff to talk about, obviously, with opening day and everything. So, yes, springtime. It's still daylight out here in Ohio since the time changed a couple of weeks ago. It's been getting warmer and warmer. It's just, man, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's feeling good. It's feeling good. Elio De La Cruz, what's up, by the way? Glad you can make it. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. So the first thing we're going to do is cover all the events that are going on here in Rivals. And so we have the Prime Trade event going on. You guys know how this is. Just go ahead and get all your missions done to get your trade ticket. And then if you do the bingo and you complete the whole thing the first time, it gives you a prime pack, a trade prime pack that you can use to open that and get a player, and then use a trade ticket to make it whatever player is highlighted. For us, it's Ruiz as Nationals players, and then we have a bunch of other for other teams. And there seems to be a catcher theme this time around. So that's going on, nothing new there. We also got the Moment Player Acquisition event. This is brand new. You can essentially get a team Moment player from this event, and it's just like the other acquisition events we've had, and there's another acquisition event going on right now as we speak. But you can get any of those players that are there, and pretty much when you complete all the missions that you can complete each day and you get 1,000, you get to choose one of these players. So you guys can get some Moment players if you haven't got one, especially if you haven't gotten a team one. So that's exciting stuff. Pretty simple event. Any questions, let me know. We also got the new user player acquisition event. Same exact event, except you can just get A to S players. For most of this is not going to be useful, but if you are a new team or a new account, it's going to be more useful to you than it would for us. Like, we couldn't use any of these cards. Most of these guys, we have their SIGs, primes, and everything else. So John48, what's up, by the way? Glad you can make it. Ralph, good to see you as well. Shame they didn't update the Rays Stadium for 2025. I don't know if they are even allowed to use the other stadium, I think the minor league stadium that they're working at or playing at this year. I don't even know if they have like the rights, because you know, like everything is given out on rights and everything. I don't even know if they have the rights to that stadium. So that is up in the air. I don't know why that's the case. Also, I did see that the Rays Stadium is not going through anymore. The new one that they're going to do in St. Petersburg, they are now canceling that. So they're going to go back to Tropicana Field once it's fixed, but they are playing that there. So yeah, I have heard though that people say that they're still not going to max out or max capacity the minor league stadium because they barely have any fans that go to the actual MLB stadium. So we'll see what ends up happening. All right, we got the play ball event going on. This just started. It's the same thing. If you guys use 7,500 of those play balls, which are up here through different game modes, you get all these items there with the team select impact and 80,000 points. I feel like they need to update this event here with better rewards here soon, because it's not really useful for everyone. I mean, obviously the quick play tickets and stuff are nice and the greens and everything, but I feel like they should update those to at least prime packs with where we're at nowadays. But I mean, that's just my opinion. We also got the Tokyo series. I think we've already covered this before, maybe not, but this started I think last week. Pretty much you roll each day. You get 3 rolls. You go making all these laps through lap 7. You get a position select prime pack, and then each time you land or you roll something, you have a mission that you can complete to get an extra item. And then there's double chances and everything. If you have any questions, let me know. But we've had this mission before, so it's nothing new. This event has been around. We also got the Tokyo Series play events, which this is just a mission event for 20 days. Just like the other missions we've had, you just complete the mission each day. You get the item all the way through day 20, which is a prime free agent pack. Pretty simple stuff. We got the Rank Slugger event. We're not going to cover that. The RBI Battle play event. I think I covered this last time, but if you score 210 runs, you complete this whole thing. It's not 210 RBI battle games. It's just 210 runs. And yes, so that's going on. And then I think the last thing, I think the countdown event we've already covered for the Tokyo series. But essentially, you have your missions each day. And then you have your mission rewards claims, so your accumulated ones. And then the last one here with the box and everything. Pretty much the same mission that we've had an event for a long time now, just based around the Tokyo series. So that's it for the events and everything. Any questions, let me know. Let's see who else is in here. We got Fred, glad you can make it as well. How do I play the event in the Tokyo series? Board mission is a play an event. Oh, so you're talking about in this. You're talking about the dice event right here. I believe if you got a mission play an event, it would be one of these other things, right? No, play an event game is what you're speaking about. So play an event game, you have to go here. So if you go to Major League, the play ball down here behind the chat, if you click on event game, that's what it's talking about. If you play any of these games, that's how you complete that mission. It can be confusing because you have other events, but that's what it's referring to, I'm pretty sure. Doing that in the past. So that's what that means. If you have to play an event game, that's what that is. What's up, by the way, Fred? Athletics have their new stadium, but Rays do not. Yes, Athletics have put out new renderings a couple of weeks ago. It looks pretty sweet. That'll be, I think, 2027 or 2028. I can't remember for sure. Emilio, yes, we do have a code that'll be given out at the end of the stream. It is 300 stars and 300 league balls. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, and like I said, if anyone else is just now joining, not said hello, say what is up. We will shout you guys out. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. We got the inbox gifts right here. And I think we may have already opened these up. Yeah, so there are gift boxes that are given out for the start of the season and everything. They should be in your inbox and then should go into your storage. You guys can open them up. If you guys log in outside of that range that they're giving out, you won't be able to, but they should be in your inbox/storage if you guys have logged in recently. So those are all in there. And then I think the last thing we need to cover is actually we'll do that later. I think we'll cover that when we go into talking about the new ranked tournament that has started and everything. We'll get into that after we start the update and then we'll get this thing going. Extra BFB, what is up, by the way? Got knocked in the first round despite my Delgado averaging 900 and being ranked on the top players list. Hey, he was carrying y'all. That's hilarious. Just started playing the game yesterday. It's really fun. Hey, I'm glad that you're having fun. I'm glad that you're here at the stream. I hope you enjoy and you can learn some new things today. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into the update. So obviously the regular season starts in real life this Thursday, and we got a season update, 2025 season update theme for Rivals last week, and that's what we're going to be covering today. So we got a good amount of stuff added. If we go over here to news and we click on notice, and it is I believe the 3.00.20 update. Actually, no, it was the 3.00. I don't remember what the difference was between. Oh, this is just a bug fix. Okay, so it was the 3.00.00 update, and then the 2.0 just got updated. Some bugs that came from that a couple days later. So this one right here is the live update, or the 2025 season update that came out. And so essentially what happened here in this update, we used to have Freddie Freeman and Xander Bogaerts as cover athletes for the first almost 2 years, year and a half of this game being out, starting in July 2023. And so with this update, we now have a new cover athlete in Bryce Harper. So there he is right there. So he is now the new cover athlete of Rivals. And then we also got some new different app icons. So if you're in a different region or whether, you can choose type B, which is Yamamoto, and then type C as well. And I think I have type B on my phone right now for Yamamoto when I play this game as well. So that is what got added. So we got a new cover athlete. I really like it. I think it's sweet that we have Bryce Harper now. Any Phillies fans out there, I'm sure you guys are probably excited. How do you guys feel about the new cover athlete? Do you like Bryce Harper, or do you wish they would have kept Freddie Freeman and Bogaerts? Okay, so we got some new special cards as well, and so Jeter was the biggest one that got added. You guys had been asking for him not only in Rivals but in 9i, both of these games. Well, Jeter, he got licensed. He's back in the game here in Rivals, and I think obviously he was never in this game because this game came out in 2023, so he'd never been in. This is his first time being in this game. I believe he used to obviously be back in 9i, but once he retired, he's out. People have been asking me, will he come to 9i? I don't know. These games have different licensing agreements. So Jeter's here. Would love to see him in 9i, but Jeter is here in this game. Super excited. We got Boggs, Nolan Ryan, and Maddox, some legends right there. Those, I believe, are all legends on 9i as well. And then we got some other people in here as well. We got Cal Ripken Jr., Killebrew, Frank Thomas got added, Ellis Burks, John Mayberry, Wally Joyner, Ivan Rodriguez, which I believe some of these guys are also Supreme guys. We got Ken Griffey Jr., who's a legend on 9i. He's also in this game now. And some other guys. Scott Rowland down here, Joe Torre. We got Ryan in there, Ted Simmons, Johnny Bench. We got Willie. Corey Seager, and that's just some new years. Obviously, he's been in the game. Larry Walker. So a lot of those legends and Supremes and historic players got added here as well. So this was all great stuff. I believe these are all added as SIGs, though, special cards. So they got Impacts Prime SIGs. There's not like another special thing like Legend or anything. So this was really a big update in terms of all the new players that we got. And then obviously for pitchers, we got Luis Tient right there. We got Dave, Jim Palmer. As I just keep scrolling down, just Nolan Ryan, obviously we saw. We got JJ in there, Vita Blue, Mike Scott, Tom Seaver, Greg Maddux, Bob Gibson, Kerry Wood, Tom Seaver, Walker Buehler got some other years and everything, Trevor Hoffman. So lots of new cards in there, and some guys got some more years as well. Also, lots of new moments cards got added as well. And so also, I believe new moment tier skills got added as well for the new cards. So that got added and everything. We also got seasoned players. So these are the moment cards that got added. It's just a new theme for the moments and everything. It shows you everything that comes with that card right there and their transcendence levels and everything. Those are the new skills. And then here are the batters and players that got added. So if we look in here, let's look at the Nationals real quick. So we got Joey, Brian Dozier, Tim, Vargas, Dunn, Bird, and Thomas. And then for the Dodgers, one of my favorite teams, obviously, where is LA? We got Fred McGriff, Mark Ellis, Tim Miguel Rojas, Carl Crawford, Devin White, and Jason Hayward. And then for the Reds should be up top or probably down here on the left. Maybe down here more to the bottom. Am I just missing the Reds? Or did the Reds get anybody? Oh, wait, there we go. We got Donovan, Rich, Tony Fernandez, Kyle Farmer, Greg Vaughn, TJ Frito, and then Bichette. So those are some of the highlighted players right there. Obviously, other teams got them in there as well. So lots of new moment players, and then we got pitchers and everything. We got Trevor Williams, Patrick Corbin, and Jacob Burns for the Nationals. The Dodgers got Tommy John, Kenta Maeda, Tyler Anderson for the Rockies. And then for the Reds, we got who else? We got Tyler, Alex Wood, and Derek Law. So those are all the new players and everything got added. And that pretty much does it for the 2025 season update. But not only do we get the 2025 season update, but we also now have ranked tournaments in the game. So we've had ranked tournaments for the past few years here in MLB, where based off of your ranked, whatever you're ranked at, whatever your ranking is in the ranked mode, that you can play weekly. If you are high enough ranked, you get to participate in a tournament that happens, I think 2 or 3 times a year. And that'll be the same thing here on Rivals. And so on 9i, it's the top 96 teams. I believe it originally started as the top 64 when they added a wild card of 32 teams. It was 96. We have a ranked tournament now here in Rivals. I know people are asking for that, and they're asking for some more stuff for Club. But if we go over here and we go on ranked, you will see there is now a pre-season ranked tournament that just came out last week, and it just started. And so this squad actually made it. So because there's 1,024 teams, I believe, in this ranked mode, there's a lot higher chance for you to be able to make this ranked tournament versus 9i. And given where this team is at, and that this game hasn't been out as long, we ended up making the ranked tournament with this team. Granted, we're not like a top tier team. We're like down in the 400s or 500s, but we did make this ranked tournament. And it says right there, if you make the ranked tournament, you'll see in your inbox, congratulations on joining the ranked tournament. Just hit OK. And then it'll take you there. So round of 1,024. So there are going to be lots of rounds. We were ranked 448, and we faced off against Riot 715, who was a 577. And so we did lose. I don't know what my team ended up doing. So I told you guys with MLB that we will probably never optimize and get our team to a point that will ever make the ranked tournament or even try to win it or anything, because this is a come to us account. So because we made the ranked tournament, we were not set on trying to actually go far in this tournament. So we lost in the first round right there. And we're not trying to really go any further than that. And that's the reason why. So we made it, but we're not trying to go far or really do anything with the tournament with this account. Is it really fair? I don't really think so. So we made it, but the ranked tournament's in here. You guys can see the brackets and everything. There are a bunch of different groups, and there's literally 1,000 teams in this first one. And so now we are currently in the round of 64. So there was around 1,024, and it works us all the way down, and now we're at the round 64. So we have a few more rounds until we get there, but this tournament's going on. Here's everyone that is here in Group A right here. And then, obviously, if you advance rounds, you get certain rewards. So for round 1, we got some points in some quick play tickets and everything. And as you progress, the items get a little bit better. Obviously, I feel like they will add more stuff down the road. But with it being the first ranked tournament, this is what everything's looking like. So we made it to round 1, but we didn't try to advance because, like I said, we really didn't think it was fair with this being a come to us account. It was just funny that we were talking about that in the last MLB stream about that team never making the MLB one. We made it here. To be fair, there are 10 times as many teams, if not more. So that's where we're at. But the ranked tournament is now in the game. So that was a pretty cool addition and everything. If you guys would like to click on it, like I said, you can click on it from out here. If you just click ranked tournament, it'll take you there. Or if you click ranked battle, you can click go to ranked tournament right here as well. All right, so that's pretty much it for the ranked tournament. Any questions, let me know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions? Let's see. Who else is in here? Did anyone else come in here that I've not said hello to, by the way? I know we've been talking a lot. We got a lot of update stuff, so there's a lot of talking today. Who else is in here? Got knocked out in the 3rd round of the tourney. Yes, we didn't even try to play, like I said, or try to advance because this is a come to us account. So, K-Cow, glad you can make out a bad matchup in round 2 and got bounced. What was your ranking? If you made the ranked tournament, guys, let me know in the chat what your ranking was, by the way. And if you're not in the top 100 rankings, chances are you're going to get absolutely cooked. Yes, so you have only the top 100 pretty much in MLB. All those guys can really compete with each other. This one, if you're outside of the top 100, you're probably not going to win it. You can make it a few rounds, but you're probably not going to win it because there are some really high tier teams as you get up. But let me know where you guys got ranked if you made the tournament and how far you went. Extra BFB, what is up? Glad you can make it. You like it more than the previous. Nice, nice. Let's see who else is in here. Did we miss anyone else coming in? Getting crust today in the round of 64. What was your initial ranking, by the way? You got to the 3rd round. Nice. You ranked around 549, but you made it around 64. Nice. Nice. I see you, Aiden. I see you. 580 something. Yeah, we were what? Let's go back here. We were... What did we start as? We were 4 something. I know that, so that got added. That's cool. That's been going on, and I believe they'll do one at the middle of the season and then the postseason one, I think, kind of like they're doing in MLB. So that's going on. That's new. And then one more thing that got added in this update is if you go to lineup, you will now see synergy. So we have the team set deck, the special set deck. We've had those, and you can go up to 600 for how long that got added an update. We've been maxed out there for a while now. But now there is synergy for your team. So this is a new kind of thing to help give your team a boost in terms of overall. And so it pretty much goes based off of the special cards you have. So if you have at least 2 signature cards right there, all player overalls get boosted right there. Same thing if you have 5 signature cards, all player overalls get boosted again. And then if you have some live cards, you get pitcher overall boosted. And then if you have moment or free agent signatures, have at least 3 of those, your batter overall gets boosted and stuff as well to those players. So Synergy is essentially a set deck for special cards of how many you have, not exactly your special. So special set deck score is based off of your special score on each card, which can range from 10 to however high. And then synergy is based off of the amount of special cards you have, not the special deck score. So I'm not going to complain about synergy. I loaded it on my Dodgers account the other day after the update, and I saw my overall got boosted by an overall or 2, and I saw it was because of synergy. So I'm not upset with it. It made my team better, but is our team really that much better in terms of comparing to everyone else at the end of the day? Not really, unless the teams don't have signature cards and special cards, because every team that meets these requirements got better as well. So it's cool, not complaining. My team got better overall, but so did everyone else, or a lot of people did. So that's essentially what got added in the update as well. So I'm not complaining. I'll take it. Yeah. So moments, and like I said, if you get at least 3 moments, you have some free agent sigs. It will obviously give you that last one. We don't have any moments of free agent sigs in right now. We already have the Josh Bell moment. And then when we do our pack opening here, I think not next week, but the following week when we are back on Rivals, I think we're going to do a pack opening for the season opening. We will finally open some more moment cards and everything and see if we get some more team guys. And then we have the player acquisition event. And maybe we start messing around with that and seeing how that goes. Highest overalls are Devers and Sale with 144. Sheesh, that's crazy. Crazy. You were ranked 233. How far did you make it, KO? You said the 3rd round? Still not bad. Still not mad. All right. Let's see. Next up. I think that's pretty much it in terms of the updates that got added for the season. If I miss anything, let me know. But I think now we are ready to work on making Scherzer our newest SIG. Before we do that, the past 2 weeks since our last stream, we have done some things to upgrade our team. So first baseman Oliver got upgraded from level 10 to level 14. Fister 14, we changed to Live Irvin, I believe, in the rival pick. So yes, we changed him over there. We aren't going to show off any of that right now. Or no, right there. So there he is. We are in the league lineup. We changed him to Live Irvin right now for the rival pick, which gives 30 deck score, 30 special score. And we got to 600 because of the update. So we were at, I think, 580 or something, or 5 something. We were close to 600, but that got us there through the update. Almost forgot that. Bench, we put live low over there because of the synergy, and then synergy achieved by having 2 live players. All pitchers got overall 1. And I believe that if you just have 2 live players, it's not just the 2 live players that get the pitcher overall +1 or whatever. I think every player. So if you have signature cards, at least 5, I believe everything, even including not signature cards, gets the overall boost. So your primes and everything else do. So that live low in that other one, they aren't the only ones that get pitcher overall. Everyone else does. So, and then let's see. I think that's pretty much it in terms of the squad updates. I don't think there's anything else we've done. If there is, I'll let you guys know. If I miss anything, let me know as well. Position training is so hard to do. Yes, on my Dodgers account, I've barely done anything. It feels like it requires a lot of resources. Your judge is almost at 150. Sheesh. Round 2 exit. Okay, I was confusing you with probably Aiden, not Aiden. Spencer. All right, so that's enough of me talking in terms of the update. Now we finally get to go in and work on a player here, upgrade our team, and then looking at the time, we should be able to get a live match game in today. So if we go to main player progression right here, this got added a couple weeks / months ago. And so essentially, this is a way to transcend and rarity boost your card from a impact to a prime or to a sig without having to do the transcendence. So you don't actually have to use special cards of the same rarity and same position to get even higher levels in transcendence. This event essentially allows you to transcend your card and rarity boost without having to use all those resources. It's through mission points that you get in the mission list, and pretty much I think we started with this card as an impact or whatever, and then we worked it all the way up to a prime. Each time you transcend, it takes a certain amount of points. Once you get up to transcendence prime level 9, it costs 80,000 points or main player progression points to get them to a sig. We've been working on this a few weeks. We finally have enough points, and now we can take the Scherzer 15, which is his best year in the game, and make him a sig. So let's go ahead and do that for the first time. We have gotten him all the way up, and it's time to make our newest team sig right here, Scherzer 15. And I believe this is literally the best pitching card we can get in the game as well as a Nats deck. Let's go to the player index. I believe it is the highest. So in terms of pitchers, Scherzer 15 is the highest we can get. So this is the card to work on. That's why we've been doing it. We have Scherzer 16 prime, I believe, right now. Now the newest highest rated player on our team is Tim. That's another great card right there with that high speed. That's partially why that gets boosted so high to 75. But there's going to be our ace right there. So this is currently what the pitching rotation looks like. He's in the 2. And Scherzer 16, I think, is his second best year. And this is what he's been looking like right there. And so let's go ahead and do this thing. We're going to boost them up. And we have 5 of the prime cards right here that it gives us. And now it's going to take the transcendence from level 9 to 0 because we're making them a prime to sig. Training go up to 15. Upgrade was at 0. Limit break was at 0. And special training was at 0. We had not used this card in the lineup and had not been upgrading it outside of it. So nothing is going to transfer over there because we hadn't done anything. And let's go ahead and do this thing. And we have now made our first signature, our first ever rarity boost through this event. And we have made our Transcendence level 9 Prime Scherzer 15 best pitcher we could get to a sig. And that's what he's looking like. So that's the first time doing that. And the event goes away after that. And now we can go ahead and before we do that, what I want to do on stream, I want to do a development transfer, but I also want to try and get a better skill set on his prime before then because we can lock that other skill. So you know what? We're going to roll some skills on his prime before we do that. Let's see if we can get some better skills in terms of better grades in terms of like a gold versus a bronze or whatever. So we have hard training locked right now, which that's what it does right there. And we're going to try and see if we get some higher skills in terms of gold skills on his second and third. And the reason we're going to do these skills on the prime is because you can't lock that first skill on a SIG, so that would change. So that's why we're going to change the skills here first before we do a development transfer. Jay Ryan, what is up, by the way? League reset button is for resetting league mode if you accidentally started the wrong league. Yes, league reset is for resetting the league. Game reset is what you don't want to do. That would reset your whole game, but you're good to do that. Will this farming rarity boost be returning? I'm not sure. That's a good question, Gaming. I know that it goes away when you're done, so. Let's go ahead and let's just use some. We'll use some normal skill change tickets. If we don't have any luck, we'll try and maybe use a superior or something. But let's go ahead and do this. Let's save some resources and keep that one locked. If we can get something good, we'll go ahead and we'll do the development transfer because I would like to be able to use them today. So we got Spirit right there. But honestly, I'm going to keep rolling on that. We're trying to go for 2 gold skills. So we're going to see how long this takes. We got plenty of greens. Can we get something before we end and run out of those? So we got Daring Heart right there and damage control increases all stats by 5. I like that. I would just like to get another gold skill. That's the goal. I think we're just going to keep rolling until we get 2 more. We're going to try and finish this set off today. So we got Guardian, but that's not really going to be useful because it's after the 8th. And this card is a starting pitcher. That's more of a bullpen guy. When your first skill is already good. True that. True that. We won't use a superior because we already had a gold skill. I wasn't thinking about that being locked on a prime. We will just continue to use these. Because I forgot that the locked slot still adds or counts towards the superior thing. I was thinking that it would only add to the other 2. You are correct. So we got Hero right there. We've gotten that already. We just got to get that second gold skill, man. Come on. We only got to get 2 new skills. Man, we keep getting that. We keep getting that gold and then that silver. Man, good start would be nice. But we don't have anything else with it. Come on. 2 good gold skills and we're done, please. So we got the artist, but nothing else with it. Come on. I had to say, man, skilling in this game is even harder than 9i. 9i is no fun. But trying to get the S and then get the gold skills on all 3 slots with them changing every time. So we got batter support, but short reliever. This is going to be better for obviously a reliever / short reliever. So it gives you contact and vision +5 and increases STU control and movement by 9 against the first batter faced after being substituted. But this card will never be substituted in. And I don't know if I've used batter support. Obviously, this isn't helping my pitcher. It's helping my batters when he's on the mound at plus speed. But these, we got 2 gold skills, but they're not great tiers. Like, this would be good on a reliever, and batter support, I would rather just have my help to my pitcher. So we're going to keep rolling. We're going to keep rolling. That stinks, though. The first time we get 2 gold skills, they're not really a useful set on a starting pitcher. So we keep on rolling. Come on, come on. Let's try and get a skill so we can play some live match, please. Come on, I want to be able to transfer this. Please. Got 1-2 punch, but nothing else with it. Like every time, okay, momentum breaker increases. I mean, that's more of a reliever skill as well. So, I mean, technically, I guess this would still add to starting pitcher. I don't know if I've ever used this before on anyone else in terms of the starting rotation. So only the first 3 batters increases velocity, movement, STU, and control by 6. So after the first inning, that skill is useless. And then Ace is pretty solid. But I don't want to use Momentum Breaker on a starting pitcher. Why do we keep getting reliever skills on my starting pitcher when we get 2 gold skills? Ace would be beautiful. Momentum Breaker is a reliever skill again. That skill is useless after the first inning for him. And he's obviously going to go most likely 6 every time. So we're going to have to keep rolling, man. Second time we've gotten 2 gold skills. Oh. Back to back we get gold skills. So double stopper. Decreases STU and movement by 4. Decreases opponent. Again, this is more of a relief skill. Increases STU and movement by 4, and then decreases the opposing batter's contact, power, and vision by 6 when taking them out as relief pitcher, closing pitcher. So this is more of a reliever skill because we don't get the power, contact, and vision because he's not a relief or closing pitcher. We only get the STU and movement by 4. Obviously, I'll take good start. Is double stopper good enough to still use on a starting pitcher, though, even though we're not getting the second effect? That's the only thing. We're looking for, like, a set to be done so we don't have to do this again once he's a SIG. I have not rolled double stopper before, at least on a starting pitcher either. I think we're going to have to keep on rolling. Back to back, we get 2 gold skills, but it's every time we're getting a reliever skill on a starting pitcher. Come on, man. I want 2 good solid gold skills. No reliever gold skills, please. Already gotten trolled 3 times a day. I don't want to have to use all these greens, man. That would be brutal if we have to. Come on. It's feeling like an MLB ice stream right now, I'm not gonna lie. Do we really want hard training? I mean, we've had it locked in there. What do you guys think? Should I leave hard training or unlock that? What do you guys think? We just had kept it there. It's an okay skill. Is it like the top tier one we want? You know what? You in the chat, let me know. Do you want me to get rid of hard training and go for three even better skills? I mean, I thought hard training was actually pretty decent. I mean, I think this is the only card we have it on. I don't think I've ever used it on anyone else. Hard training is S tier. What's up, June, by the way? Keep hard training. I was about to say, I thought hard training was a decent skill, which is why we had kept it. I guess Aiden doesn't think it's great. Gaming with Chris says to get rid of it. I don't know. This is the only card I think we have it on. So, I mean... But you guys are telling me to keep it, and that's what we had been doing, but Aiden disagrees. Oh, so Aiden did not realize that it was a great skill. Aiden, have you used that skill before, by the way? This is the only one I use, but I was about to say, we had kept this because we thought it was pretty good, and then you had me second guessing, but the chat is reaffirming my decision to keep hard training. Okay, good. Good. It's pretty good. I was about to say, that's why we had kept it, but Aiden, like I said, I wasn't sure if Aiden knew something else I didn't. So we got quality start. And clutch pitcher. I don't think I've used clutch pitcher before. on a starting pitcher, or in general, at least not on my Dodgers deck. How are we feeling about the set? Obviously, I'm liking quality start on a starting pitcher. Velo control on field by 6, and then decreases the opponent's batter or power, contact, and vision by 6 until the 6th inning when playing a starting pitcher. So this is a starting pitcher skill. And then clutch pitcher is increases movement and control per runner on base. So I believe if we had 3 runners on base, we would get 15 to movement and control, correct? How are we feeling about this set? Are we feeling like, hey, we use this set and keep it and transfer? You don't use it very often. Makes sense, Aiden. Makes sense. Well, now you know. Keep hard training. Like I said, we had kept it, and I had talked to my producers and other people that play the game, and that's why we had kept it. We were in the understanding that was pretty good, so I think that's good enough. Solid. All right, I think we'll go ahead and keep that then. Like I said, quality starts really nice. Clutch pitcher, I'll keep. June says the roll. I'm seeing mostly keeps though. Like I said, I don't know if I've used clutch pitcher. At least on a starting pitcher before. I'm not sure. But quality start I know is pretty good. No more time for a live match. It's 7:41. We might be able to squeeze one in. If not, like I said, we weren't sure. Pretty decent, but they're better skills. I mean, we've already used 200 plus greens. I think we'll just keep. I think we'll just keep. Obviously, we could roll something down the road. But in terms of a set that we can use for a while on this card, I think we'll go ahead and keep. Quality start I like. Clutch pitcher, maybe we could got some a little bit better. But like I said, if we have bases loaded, plus 15 is not bad to movement and control. So gotta get 1-2 punch. We're not going to keep rolling specifically for just one skill. We'll take some quality gold skills. I'm not trying to waste all of our resources just to go for really one skill, given how hard skilling can be in this game in terms of luck as well. So, all right, now that we got our set, let's just go ahead and develop transfer from the prime to the sig. So we got Scherzer right there, the prime that we were just working on, got that skill set. We did that because, like I said, we use less resources on Scherzer when we have a locked skill and everything. We don't have to use as many greens and everything as well. So we're going to choose the new sig that we just got from the event. There's the best year, 16 I think is his second best. Now we're going to his best year as a sig. So training fully transfers. Upgrade was 18, will only transfer to 10 on a sig. Limit break goes from 4 to 2. Special training goes from 2 to 3, and then transcendence was 0 to 9 on both, so it doesn't matter. We got the points, we got the development transfer tickets. Let's go ahead and take obviously the skill list we just did, not the one that came with our sig. Once he was a prime and made a sig, we'll take what we just got right there. Next step, we're gonna go ahead and take Velo up by 2 since it's the lowest one we have right there. And next step, so this is what the card is gonna look like. Training will go to 22, it stays the same. Upgrade to 10, limit break to 2, special training to 2. Transcendence will be at 0. And then hard training, quality start, and clutch pitcher are the skills we're gonna transfer over. And 3, 2, 1. And there is our newest sig after development transfer. We'll add them to the rotation. Obviously got to work on potential and everything, and then we'll go from there. All right, and yeah, looking at the time, I thought we were gonna have more time. I did not expect to actually work on and get a set in development transfer and everything today on Scherzer. But since we got Scherzer today and we're able to work on them, we're just going to probably finish this card and look at cards in the chat. We'll get into more live match here in a couple weeks. So let's go ahead and change that out for the Scherzer right there. And then let's go back here and copy lineup for now. Copy lineup to battle and live match. And then let's go ahead and we might put him in the 3, but we're going to upgrade him a little bit further here. Also, you have so many special training materials, yet so little limit break, and you need LB. Yes, that's the thing, man. I'm telling you, with how difficult it is to upgrade these cards, like there are certain things I have an excess of upgrade materials, but then there's certain upgrades I just can't get any of it, and I like wish I could transfer some of it into other types that I could use, but you just can't. So I would love to see them be able to transfer more upgrade materials that you are storing that you don't have as much use for to stuff that you can use. I know we have the workshop and everything, but I would love for them to add more of that because I've said it, you guys have spoken as a community, that upgrading is definitely a very difficult part and kind of a barrier in terms of this game and being able to get into it and everything. It can be very daunting and confusing. So old-fashioned training upgrade session, that's rare for rivals. We haven't done that in a long time, but since we just rarity boosted Scherzer with that event for the first time, I figured, you know what, let's see if we can special development transfer here today, and then we'll use him hopefully in the next live match. So all right, let's go ahead and potential, I believe we can unlock that. Since he's upgrade level 10, let's go ahead and unlock potential, try and get that slugger and composure up. So we got slugger to only 6 and composure to 8. I like the composure, but we need to get slugger a little bit higher. Let's see, how many resets do we have? I don't really want to waste an advanced on that one because slugger is not even that high. We would go what? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and reset this. Let's see if we can get anything. All right, so composure went up to 9. Slugger can stay the same. So 8 and 8. What would that get us to at 8 and 8? So we can't even get to tier 2. So that would be what? B plus, C minus, C, C plus, B minus, B, B plus. So would that be B plus, slugging and composure for 8? So what, S plus is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? So would that be B plus for 8 or would that be A minus? I'm just trying to see what tier that would be at right now because we have how many of those left. Obviously we're not going to keep that. I'm just trying to get an eye. It would be A plus, okay. I'm trying to remember the order. So that'd be A plus, but our goal is to get S and S plus. So I'm afraid of you. So we have more normals. We have at least what? How many more? We'll go a little bit further and see if we get something better. Obviously, we don't really want to go all in on potential until we really have it at the point that we want to keep it to. We have what? 18. We're going to keep rolling a little bit. B minus, I know. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't remember if there was B minuses, A minuses and stuff because I normally just always upgrade to the max. I don't normally upgrade until I max out one of the top things like slugger prevention, composure, that type of stuff. All right, so that went down. So composure goes up to 9, but we want to try and get both at least to S, if not S plus. Come on. All right, so we got slugging to 10 and composure to 9. I will take that. I would like to get both to 10, but I don't really think we're gonna get much better with 11. Do you guys agree to stick with that? Because we would get slugging to S plus, correct, for 10? I believe. So yes, I think we can stick with that on Scherzer, guys. I think we're feeling good. We won't be able to max out composure, which I would love to be able to do that. But I will take slugging prevention 10 over composure 10. Obviously, I think every one of us would. Composure is good, but slugging prevention is the number 1. Let's go ahead and develop this bad boy up. Let's see how high we can do it with everything we have. Can we get him to tier 2 today? Do we have enough? And we do. Okay, so we got him S plus slugging prevention. We'll be able to go S composure. I think we do have S plus on both slugging prevention or composure. I think that's on my Kershaw. I think I have an S plus slugging and composure on my Kershaw on the Dodger account. So it is possible, I'm pretty sure, obviously, but I'll take this as well. No doubt right there. So composure to S, obviously we'll take that. We'll just max out everything else as well. So we got potential done today. I will take that any day of the week. Awesome. And that card's gonna be beautiful, guys. Look at this, look at this. Let's see, what's Strasburg looking like? So He's going to be even better in terms of slugging prevention and composure, because Slugger, Strasburg is an S+, but composure is only a B. We got S tier on Scherzer. So obviously, you always want slugging prevention S+, but his composure is even higher. Sheesh, man. That card's going to be beautiful. That card's going to be beautiful. What do we have Corbin right here? So we got S+ on, obviously, on Corbin as well. Composure's only a B on him. And then what does Martinez have? Do we have even worked on his? Yeah, we haven't gotten anything high enough to really work on yet. Wow. Then what about my bullpen guys? Nope, we don't really have anyone else high enough yet. Bullpen, like I said, needs a lot of work. Obviously, we haven't gotten anything high enough on any of these guys. Yeah, so, wow. That Scherzer is beautiful right there. Let's do some more training, actually. Might as well. Let's train him up to level 25 if we can. All right, so max level 25 now. And then I would do upgrade on stream, but I feel like that's going to take a long time. We'll probably do upgrade off stream because it can take a while. But got him to level 25 now. Is there anything else we can do on stream in terms of upgrades? We got him to 125. Let's see. Training. We're not going to do upgrades. We'll do the off stream. Obviously not training boost. Limit break. Let's see how far we can limit break this card. He's currently at a 2. We got lots of impacts, so we'll use that. Get him to 3. You got S+ slug and composure for your Nathan. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You're gonna have to. You're trying to get his frontline version. Okay, I see you. Moment card, or you can go for the Sig as well. But yeah, that's nice. And then let's just use all these impacts. Might as well. Get him to 4. Let's try and max out his limit break today. Wow, I did not realize we have all these extra limit breaks as well. All right, and then let's see. 1,000. We're gonna need probably a little bit more. Oh, we'll be able to get there. Yep, got him maxed out. Easy. We got 10 left as well. Beautiful. So we got limit break to level 5. Beautiful right there. So his limit break is now maxed out. And let's go ahead and go to special training now. What's up, AZN? Just turned your Bellinger Dodger 2019 to Sig. Nice. Best year, baby. Best year. All right. And what we need 4,000. Let's just go by, Rarity. All right, so let's see. Any non-team players that are not as useful. We'll just use the XP. Oh no, you know what? We're not even gonna use the XP right now. None of these guys we can really use. Get rid of these impacts. Keep the teams. Baylor, Verdugo, Burleson. Let's see. Soto. Basia. Otani, I will probably just get rid of. Let's see. Who else we got? Joey. Castellanos can go. Strom. Hunter. Williams. Ianetta. Flores. Let's see. Benintendi. Oh, nope. We don't want to get rid of you. Team player. Just realized. We got Mitchell. Let's see. Green. No use. We're not a Reds deck. Murphy, Marsh. All right, so let's go ahead and max this out. We can max out special training. Didn't even get into any primes or anything. Beautiful. And let's obviously keep going velo. He needs help at velo. Get the deck score to 26. Beautiful right there. All right, so we got everything done except for Transcendence and Upgrade, I believe. Can we transcend this card at all? I don't think we can. Yeah, no, we can't. So we don't obviously have the same rarity and position or team, obviously, and having, or same as Scherzer to be able to transcend. So we can't transcend this card at all today. So Transcendence, and then obviously upgrading. We will do upgrading off stream, and then as we get more dupe cards or cards that we can use in terms of rarity to upgrade to Transcendence, we will. But this card is pretty much done for today. So obviously that overall should be a lot higher once we finish upgrading him, or however high we get him. between now and the next stream. We'll obviously show him off in the next stream in terms of upgrade. And then after the next pack opening, we'll see what happens in terms of if we get any cards to be able to help start transcending him. Because there's only one card that we have fully transcended as a SIG, which is Harper to level 9, because we had lots of dupes of Harp SIG. So beautiful card right there. Happy about that. Did not expect this stream to go this way and be able to get Scherzer pretty much done today. Besides Transcendence, like I said, and upgrading. But this card's looking beautiful. I did not expect the potential to get that good as well. But I will take it. So like I said, sorry we didn't get a live match in today. I knew it was going to be really a game time decision and deciding factor based off of how the update in boosting him went. And it went well. So I'll take it. And that's going to pretty much do it for the stream. So we appreciate you guys joining. If you guys have not liked, subscribe, we highly appreciate it. We're going to get the coupon code right about now, which is 300 stars and 3 league balls. We'll look at cards in the chat for about 10 minutes or so, and then we will call it a stream. So coupon code is going to go in the chat right now. My producer should be putting it in there. And let's go ahead and show this off. So if you're on iOS devices, you can only do the link. There's no in-game version for iOS devices, so you have to use the link in the chat. If you're on Android, you can do the in-game version or the link. And then if you're on Steam, you can only do the in-game version, which I'll be showing you today because I'm on Steam. What's the difference if you change special training during Prime versus changing versus SIG? So special training, not every bit of the special training, if you have it maxed out, transfers as a SIG. So I think if you have it 3 out of 3 on special training on a Prime, only 2 out of 3 gets transferred on a SIG, which is why we had to boost that up a little bit, if that's your asking. I'm pretty sure. I think we had 3 out of 3 special training on the Prime Scherzer, and when we rarity boosted on a SIG, it went to a 2 out of 3. And the code is in there, and let's go ahead and do this. So if you go to menu right here on the Steam version, if you go to news, and if you scroll down at the bottom, you'll see event coupon exchange. Click on that and type in the end of the URL of that code, which is March. Oh, I need to switch this over. March MLB RV 25. And if you hit use coupon, it'll say coupon has been redeemed if you did it correctly. Go to inbox and you should see 300 league balls and 300 stars. Claim all for the coupon, and that is it. That Scherzer is beautiful. I'm excited, y'all. I'm hoping that when we do live match again, we can actually show him off. Like he gets selected as a starter and we can actually use Scherzer for the first time in a live match game the next time we play live match, which may not be next stream that we do, because 2 weeks from now, I think we're going to do our big pack opening. We haven't done one in a while on this account, but probably the following stream is when we'll be back and probably try and get as many live match games in as possible. So. All right, let's go ahead and look at some cards in the chat. We'll switch this over, get rid of the chat on the screen so we can see your guys' cards. We're gonna change to channel 777. We forgot to do that earlier. You guys would like to show off cards in the chat for a few minutes, go to channel 777. Then let me know in the YouTube chat as well what we're looking for. And let's switch this over. All right, we should be good there, and let's see. Can't wait to transcend Seaver. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Hopefully, Belly will get a Yankees SIG after the season. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on the year he has, obviously. But he's made a good comeback with the Cubs, and then with the Yankees, we'll see how he does this year. I think he'll do just fine. I root for him. I know he's not with the Dodgers anymore, but I love me some Belly. All right, so channel 777. We'll look at cards for a couple minutes until about 8:05 Eastern Standard Time. Sorry that I did not change to channel 777 before the stream. Normally we do. Let me check the settings here. Every time we have a big update, it turns this chat setting off to where we don't have the bragging on. Of course I want bragging on. I was wondering why we had no cards coming in. I saw people putting names in the chat. So if you put a card in and bragged before I change that setting on stream, re-put your card in there. It won't show because that setting changes whenever we have an update or a big update like that. Or maybe when we just have to re-log in, sometimes that happens as well, but we should be good now. All right, let's go ahead and see. So the first one we got is from Yankee Spark 48. We got a Severino 17 SIG, and this card is beautiful. Look at those stats right there, which you guys can't really see as much, but if we switch the card, you can see them all over here. So Daring Heart, 1-2 punch, and Hero. Look at all that velo right there, 141. That's a beautiful card right there. Let's see. You got slugging prevention. You can get that to an S. So maybe down the road you can get that to S plus and get some better composure, but that's a solid card right there. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, what's up next? We got Feast City 345, his Sig Judge 24. This is a beautiful card as well. Obviously, Judge has a lot of good years, so Cleanup Trio, Road Warrior, and Winning Instinct. Look at that power, baby, 154. Full Swing's only an A, so obviously I'll try and get that higher until you can get to S plus, and then launch angle on this card's 18. I don't know what his highest launch angle is for what year, but that's pretty good. Let's see. We got a Moment Bellhorn here from Spencer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Solid card. And then you're obviously going for the, I believe, the seasoned player skill as well. It doesn't just automatically come with it, but I'm liking it. Full Swing, obviously got some more work to do, but we have to continue to unlock that. Launch angle at 15, pretty solid. Pretty solid. Kershaw 15. Transcendent level 3, top player, specialization in the artist. A beautiful card right here. Lower velo anyways because his base velo is lower. But that movement, STU control, solid card. Obviously one of the top. I think 15 is his best year because I have this card as well. I have his best year on my Dodger deck. S plus, slugging prevention, S composure. Just like we got on Scherzer right there. That's a beautiful card in terms of potential as well. Loving it, loving it. All right, we got Granderson 10 right here, prime. Just got to keep on working on that card. It's a solid base card right there. We got Giambi 02. Another beautiful card right here. Loving that power. Speed's a little bit lower, but who cares about the speed? Who cares about the speed? Especially at first base. Liking that. Just got to keep on getting full swing a little bit higher in clutch. Launching at 20 degrees. Sheesh. Sheesh. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you. We got Glasnow. No, that was just max training. We got Goldschmidt 23. Yes, sir. Just got to keep on working, obviously, in terms of upgrading, training, transcendence, all that stuff, limit break. But just I see you already got all S tiers, just going for all gold skills now. Beautiful. I would definitely keep resetting that to get full swing higher launch angle. Not the highest I've seen, but not awful. Not awful. Let's see. I wish we could get the max training off right now. All right, we got Schoolball right here. Nice free agent prime. Just got to keep on working. We got Snow Mexicans seasoned player moment card with Matt Chapman. Nice solid all around card. Just got to get that third gold skill. Looking good. Just got to keep on working. And then launching of 18. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. We'll look at a couple more cards and then we're going to have to head out of here. We got Freeman. Wow. 152 Freeman. And he's only transcended to level 3. This card is not even done yet. Can still get all gold skills as well. Gosh, look at the stats on this card. You got S plus full swing and clutch. Goodness gracious. And then 15 degree launch angle, pretty solid. That Freeman's nasty, man. Beautiful card right there, James, baby. Beautiful card. All right, we got Machado right here from 23. This card's looking pretty good. Just obviously got to still transcend and everything. But we know that takes time. We know that takes time. Loving the skills. Stats are looking beautiful. Obviously could get full swing clutch a little bit higher. You know that though. Pretty solid launch angle right in the middle. Right in the middle. We got Lynn prime. Just keep on working. It's a pretty solid card though. Not awful. Not awful. We got Loretta right here. Another solid card. 140. Loving the skills. Loving the stats. Just obviously still got to work on potential. And then really good launch angle right there. Really good launch angle. And then if anyone else has a card they want to show off before we get off, we got about 2 more minutes. So if we have anything else come through, if anyone has anything else, like I said, I apologize, we weren't in 777. Like I said, if you put a card in here before I change that setting, it will not pop up. You have to re-put it in. We are in 777. I do want to see this Otani 21. That's someone just upgraded. Obviously, you can use it as a pitcher or a batter as well. Just got to keep on working on that card overall. All right, so we got DJ LeMahieu from Feast City as well. Obviously, he's got a great deck overall. Keeps on putting in some absolute banger cards. Loving the skills. Obviously, just got to keep upgrading and training. I mean, you guys, I don't need to explain that. Full swing can get up to S, but clutch is pretty low, so I know you're going to keep resetting that. Launch angle is a little bit lower, but still a beautiful card. Still a beautiful card. And then we got Belly 23 right here. Oh, now they're all coming in. That literally all just like in one instant. We'll look at these last few cards. We got Belly 23 with the Cubs. Gosh, that card is beautiful. Not as good as his 19 with the Dodgers, but still. Just got to keep on getting that last good gold skill. S plus full swing. Clutch could get a little bit higher, but I would rather take S plus full swing over clutch, just like slugger prevention on pitcher. 17 launch angle, beautiful. All right, we got Tommy. Pretty solid skills. Just got to keep on working on upgrading these stats and everything. Obviously, you still got to work on the potential and everything as well. Solid card, though. Solid card. We got Bets 23. I have this on my Dodgers account as well. Looking beautiful. Just got to get that third gold skill. Just loving the stats. We got S plus steal. Definitely would reset these and try and get S plus full swing. I would definitely prioritize that. Launch angles 20. I love this card in the slugger mode. So we got Bogarts 19 prime. Prime free agent. Solid right there. Solid all around. Just got to keep upgrading. We got Belly 19, and we'll look at these last few cards. So Belly 19 with the Dodgers, his best year. Card's absolutely beautiful. Loving the skills, loving the stats. S plus clutch and S full swing. I'd probably rather have that switch, but they're both very high tier. Just keep it. Beautiful. Launch angle 17, loving it. And then let's see, I think that's it. It's 8:06. We're going to head out. Switch this back over. Appreciate you guys showing off your cards today. Chat, I think, got reset over here, which is totally fine. But we appreciate you guys showing off your cards. We are going to be done with this stream for today. Next week, we'll be back on the MLB channel at 7 p.m. Eastern Time next Monday. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll be back here on the Rivals channel at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be doing a big season opening pack opening. We're going to have lots of packs to open. Here's a little spoiler of everything we have. There's lots of stuff to open. Lots of stuff. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully we can upgrade our team even more and have some guys to work on. And then, yeah, we'll see where the team's looking at here in a few weeks. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. If you haven't not subscribed here, we would highly appreciate it. Same thing on the 99 channel. You guys are awesome. Have a great day. Stay safe. See you guys in the next one. Peace.